Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your September reading, your reading for Virgo season. Libra, how you guys been? I hope you've been well. Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, and welcome if this is your first time stopping by. In the description box, guys, leading up to your reading, if there are any channeled songs that came through, you'll find those songs there. So definitely check that out. And that'll, give you an idea of what the energy is like for Virgo season. So that's something we've been doing that's been kind of fun. So feel free to check that out if you'd like. And while you're there, if you would like to check out the extended for Virgo season, that's going to be a love reading. Those have been pretty fun. We take a look at your energy and the energy of the person you're dealing with, and we do a live shuffle, so that information will be there. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, Libra, you'll find that in the description box as well. Okay. These are your cards for Virgo season, so let's take a look at the overall energy here first, which we have the Ace of Wands. So this is really, really awesome as the overall energy, Libra. I feel like there are a lot of opportunities that are now available to you in Virgo season. Things that once maybe felt held up, or things that you once maybe felt like, like you weren't like to really take the reins in some particular area of your life, to really live fully. You're in a point right now where you are reaping the rewards of some past efforts, and it's like this has opened up new doors to you, is the way the energy is coming through. And I feel like your motivation right now and your ability to manifest and just create that abundant outcome for yourself is at 100% at this time in Virgo season. 9 of Pentacles, that's Virgo energy. The Magician, that's Mercurial energy, that's Virgo energy as well. So the time is ripe right now, and I feel like there's something that you guys are really trying to, there's something that you guys have been trying to get off the ground, something that you've wanted for a really, really long time. And this is something that you're really, really passionate about, and it's directly related to, like, I feel that there are a lot of feelings that are involved with this, Libra. And it's like it's your baby. Like, you've been nursing this project, you've been nursing this vision, this dream, and in Virgo season it now has a chance to become a reality, as above so below. Now in your subconscious here we have the High Priestess, so I feel that you have this kind of inner strength that is very quiet, and I think that it screams acceptance of the blessings that are coming in, but it also screams an embracing of the truth. I feel that you are realizing a pattern when it comes to manifesting for you. You who want to work with everyone, and you who are willing to be diplomatic and consider the feelings and the emotions and the desires and the wants, the perspectives, the point of views of others. And this is something that has taken, well, first let's just talk about how that this is something that comes naturally to you. But the energy here is that you may have been surrounded by some influences. We were talking about this a couple months back. You have been surrounded by some influences who have been throwing stones. So where it has you energetically is feeling like you are fighting, feeling like you're like you want to fight, like you want to argue, you want to speak out. But it's in doing so that you will get sucked into this negative energy, and you will really allow yourself to be knocked off of your path. Now, a time for celebration is coming with the Three of Cups here, and you embodying that Ace of Pentacles energy and the High Priestess energy. I feel like you guys know it. You're not questioning your ability. There is no question here of your capability and whether or not you will accomplish your dreams in September. But I feel like where the challenge lies for you is in releasing the fears that stem from just thinking that the worst is going to happen if you prioritize yourself and think about your well-being, just your well-being for a moment. Virgo is a sign who is very much for the people, right? And as a sign that is coming before you guys who do keep the collective good in mind, who it's going to be very hard for you to not entertain some influences that are going to be tempting because of familiarity or a sense of obligation to people or obligation to commitments. But if those influences have gotten to a point where they are threatening to destroy you, or maybe even wish the worst for you, you must then begin to turn your energy inward and to really begin to give to yourself again. Some of you out there may be wanting to go back to school, or you may be wanting to start a new career. You may be wanting, and we're going to talk about that more in a second, but you may be wanting to take your life in a different direction. I think that you're coming into knowledge about these influences that you have been surrounded by, and it's something that is making you a bit angry, because you also see at the same time that there isn't even really a goal in mind to the setbacks that are being manufactured for you, that are blocking. Well, I mean, those blessings are coming through anyway, so I'm not even going to say that they're blocking successfully. I don't think that that is happening here. What you guys have worked for and what the universe is sending your way is yours, and no one can really take that away from you. But I think that you're finally seeing where those landmines are planted and who is planting them. And I feel like there's like this energy of like, oh, here's a landmine, and oh, you don't really want to deal with me, and you were the one that planted it. Okay, I'm still gonna get my bag anyway. And you guys are still gonna eat. You guys are still gonna be successful, is what I'm trying to say. So Virgo season is really calling for resilience. It's calling for inner strength. It's calling for you having faith that you will make it through, despite the painful realizations that you are experiencing. And I think that you can process those either one or two ways. You can let them eat away at you to the point that it makes you angry and you then begin to project, which is the reaction that those who would gaslight or manipulate you or take advantage of you want from you, because it tears you away from your sense of self. It's all with the goal in mind of making you forget who you are. I suggest watching the Virgo reading after this one. But there is a blessing in seeing, there's a blessing in knowing. It may sound a bit corny, but knowledge is power. There is truth in that. And what you do with that knowledge is create something entirely new for yourself. You guys take that information and then you start focusing on yourself and you go to work. Because nothing that is meant to come your way can be successfully taken away from you or blocked by those who don't want to see you successful. Your energy is coming through as one of someone who is very grounded, one of someone who has put the work in, one who is an excellent manifester. And yes, the sad truth is that, there are going to be some who are going to see that and want to work just as hard as you, because you may inspire those people. Those are the ones you should surround yourself with, side note. And they're going to be those who are going to pray for your downfall, because they know that getting to that particular level is something that is inconceivable at the point that they are at on their path. If only they could realize that what you guys are tapping into, the source of it is everlasting and is eternal. You guys are an extension of source energy. And it's something that confuses energy vampires, because they cannot create that for themselves, right? That whole narcissist and an empath relationship, where the narcissist is getting from the empath validation and energy and encouragement, while taking advantage of them and knowing that the empath is always going to make the whole situation better, because the empath just has a knack for understanding the needs and the wants of others. And what the empath gets from the situation is does the empath really get anything from a relationship like that? Because it is entirely one-sided. Now, let's talk about love in Virgo season for you, Libra. So Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a new love that is coming in. And I think that you guys understand the gravity of the situation. You guys understand that it's real. You may be dealing with an earth sign. It could be a Virgo or it could be a Gemini. But I feel like this is something that is divinely orchestrated. There's this connection, like it does feel like twin flame energy. It does feel like something that is really strong, something that is really magical, but also something that is grounded, something that is real. And I feel that you guys are just embracing it. I feel that you are in a space of acceptance. And I feel that you are positively attracting. That's the way that you're manifesting this connection. That's the way that you're manifesting this new opportunity for yourself, is by being receptive, is by trusting. There's a huge theme here of needing to trust. Trust yourself and trust the right people. And just in the reading in general, now in terms of love, I feel like you are trusting this connection. I feel that there's something that is shifting in the way that you approach relationships. I think that you guys have a solid understanding of the kind of connection that you deserve. I feel that if this new opportunity is a relationship that is coming back together, there is a great possibility here to build something new that is much stronger, that is much more stable. There could have been some struggles for control in the past, or just it was all just sort of centered around sex. But it's not so much about the physical aspect of it now. I feel like the energy here is spiritual, is saint-like. It's blessed, this new connection that is coming in. I think that you guys are feeling very vocal, there's a great willingness here for you and your person, whoever this is for you guys. There's a great willingness here on both sides to communicate. That's going to be the key in building trust. Understanding clearly what the intentions are of the other, and a willingness to both put effort in. Realizing that, this seed that you guys are wanting to plant together, one of you can water it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the other can water it Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's teamwork here. And there is open and clear communication. In terms of your career, Libra, a lot of the energy I was getting when we were talking, so for the career for you in manifestation, we kind of spoke a lot about that just in the general, because that's what came through really strong, and I feel like someone needed to hear that message. But in the career, your ability to manifest and adapt and build yourself up again from the ashes is unmatched. I feel that you guys are coming into knowledge. You may be reaching some conclusions about what you have been working on and just how much it is that you value that thing. I think that most days it exhausts you and may take a lot out of you. And you're really beginning to think about how you're spending your energy, and if what you're working towards, what you're manifesting, is in line with your purpose here. What you're working towards, if it's something that will truly fulfill you, if it's something that will really make you happy, something that will satisfy you. I definitely can't be the one to tell you whether or not that will be, or if it is. But the card suggests here that you're needing to trust you're needing to trust the way that you feel about it. You're needing to trust your actual experience. Because what's in the past, I mean, it speaks for itself. And I think that intuitively, you guys know very well what you don't want. So I think that when you're reminded and triggered in some way, shape, or form, it's something that does anger you and does upset you. Because when you approach your dreams, when you manifest, it is very methodical. You put a lot of thought into your actions, you put a lot of thought into the dream. But there are variables. There are variables here that you are now considering. Things that you maybe didn't even know were part of the equation before that are making you just wonder, is it all really worth it? And could you have something better? All right, that was your reading for Virgo season. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Link for the extended is below. I'll see you next time.